Now all the big parts with the rear end is done, and I'm super stoked about it. It came out so good. I couldn't even imagine the lift that it did on the rear from where it was when I started until now. So the last thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to install some new license plates to make it look super fresh, and I'm also going to change the license plate lighting to some LEDs, but unfortunately the ones I had was a little too big, so I'm going to be ordering some smaller. I think they should be 38 millimeters and these are like 42. You could bend a little bit, but it should be like around 38. So, and to have these working correctly, you need to install a 12 volt relay, so it will be flickering after you have locked the car and went away. So we will probably look into that also. But for now it's time to get the front done. So when I started this process I said to you that I'm going to show everything I do. So I'm a man of my word and I'm going to show it. Might offend someone, but this is the way I have done it. First I tried this PL300 because it was black glue, so it won't be any visible like glue around the edges. This didn't work, or it worked, but it wasn't fully satisfying for me, because when you press the nut a little bit it came loose. It flexed a lot, but it came loose, so that was not a good idea. So then I did some googling and I found this Gorilla Glue, which is some US product, I think, which like expands during the curing time and creates a super strong bond, and it should work on pretty much everything, but it didn't work super good on the ABS plastic. So last up I ordered some vinyl adhesive from 3M, which is really suited for plastic, and I have tried this on a little piece and it worked. So during the time when I didn't have this, I glued everything with the Gorilla Glue, and then I used some of the black to go around the edges, and then I actually did some epoxy resin over it, because the epoxy resin gets really hard and sticks to almost everything. So now I think I have a really strong bond in the net, so I will keep it like this. But what's done to do is just strap this in again, which is not a big deal. I will do that later. But I will use this glue when we are doing the lower grill part, and this is pretty tricky. Because what I did, I cut out all of this, so the measurement here doesn't be correct. So I have to put this in the front and cut out the net exactly where it should be. So the lower part of the front is done, and it came out so good, I think. And also the fog lights is installed, not the fog lights but the holders. I'm gonna buy some fog lights and the harness and all the extras that's needed to get the fog lights to work, because the car didn't have any. So to keep the grill in place, I have used some double-sided tape just to hold it in place, and then I will use some reinforcements as well if needed. But this double-sided tape is super strong. I don't know if you can get it in any store, but here's the actual product, and I have shown you before, the middle bar is attached with a stripe, and to get this to fit properly I've grinded out some material, as you can see. So I'm gonna lightly glue this in place, and then it's time to install all the parts. driver mods for this time is done, and I can't believe the results. The front is looking amazing and the rear end of the car is looking fantastic as well. Now I just have to visualize something together with you. Number one, that's the paint. It's just awful looking. I mean, come on. It's so scratchy, but I think I can save it, no problem. That's number one. We should fix the paint. Next up, tinted windows will definitely add some coolness to the car. Then there's the height of the car. It's not good, but winter is coming up soon, so I don't think I will go with coilovers before the winter comes. And the wheels are just sad to look at. At least they are 17 inches, but I really need some 19-inch wide wheels or something like that to get a proper fitment and a stance that would just make the car pop even more. But the front came out super good, and it's definitely one off. Nobody else has this. I think I'm the first that's doing the lower honeycomb together with a carbon fiber lip. I haven't seen it. And together with the carbon fiber mirror caps and the diffuser, new license plate. So that's it for this time. I hope you liked this video. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And stay positive and be on the lookout for new videos. And I will see you soon again. Bye!